Hi folks, Richard Johnson and welcome back to the high caliber thingy. But I'm more or less now focusing on ground targets. And I one-shotted a medium tank, got first strike with it, so it seems to work at least on tanks. But yeah, those are what these planes are made to kill, so yeah. You get the point. If some of you are wondering why the upload date on my videos are like the same, but the video is published on different dates. That's why, and that's because the internet that I'm using, I tell you before, it took me 11 hours to upload one video that were like 25-30 minutes long. So when I have the opportunity, I take all the videos that I have done and I drive to my brother's apartment and use his internet, which is 100 megabit download and 10 megabit upload, and upload all my videos there and then publish them one after another when the time has come, more or less. Damn it, my aim. So yeah, that's why like 6 videos or 5 videos all have the same upload date, like 4th of June 2014, but you are viewing them the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th and so on, because they are getting published those dates. So yeah, because I don't want to upload them all in one day, publish them all at one day, then you're watching them all at once and then you're waiting next week or next time for me to upload all the videos at one day and publish them all at one day and so on. HE51, why is people flying with biplanes? Why is he vibrating? So yeah, and that's how it works. I'm making videos today, like now. I'm making lots of videos, going to upload them tomorrow, but when you're watching them it will be some other date. Anyhow, and thereafter I can control them from my computer back home where I live, and from there choose which video I want to publish when and so on. Yeah, I hit him with a 75mm shell, but he didn't die. So yeah, that was odd. I would never get back to base with this plane since the engines are so weak, the speed is so slow, and I only lost one engine and flying with it on the side. That was actually kind of weird. 175mm shell hit him, but he didn't evaporate or leave the world. This is actually quite a... I like these Spurriers. They're quite... how to say? They look very good. They have this weird odd shape. They have an engine in the nose. It's like you know, today's teenage girls which are doing those duck faces. So it feels like this one is doing the same, like pressing its lips together in the nose and doing a kiss face or something like that. It looks really funny. And it also has that 12.7 is it? Yeah, machine gun in the front there. So if I get behind a bomber or if a fighter gets in front of me, I can just shoot him. Awesome! Good job! But didn't he? Yeah, there crashed. Phantom 34 was it? Since I only saw the name for myself that I crashed, but I didn't see it for the enemy. Right, air targets. Yeah, let's try to do some kills with it now that I have air target ammunition. Come on, load. Load. There. Let's see now. More Russian. Why is everyone typing in Russian on the EU server in bad chat? Sure, a part of Russia is EU, but still, English is the like neutral standard language in games and so on. At least in Europe and North America, but who cares? It's their game, they can do whatever they want. We have that Dornier, but that's way up there somewhere. Where it now is. Let's see, we have a ground attacker, I saw that one, there we have him. Me also, but we are winning soon, but maybe I can get some hits in before I go down. And my ailerons is or elevators is gone again. Is there something wrong with the elevators on the Germans? Or what the fuck is happening actually? Because every time I go down, it's nearly every time I go down, it's because my elevators, those here at the back, it's because someone shut them off. There we have that Dornier. It has a Focke-Wulf on him, KI chasing. Or is that KI going after him? Might be, but anyhow, he's still oh damn it! You need to look ahead. Yeah, there will be one. Yeah. Keep one eye looking forward when you're offline. Nearly crashed there. F-17 in Ronneby in Sweden were on this Sunday, the 1st of June, celebrating their 17th birthday or so. F-17 is the Air Force base. The base in Ronneby Air Force is called F-17. It was celebrating 70th birthday. They had lots of different planes showing doing dogfighting maneuvers. 2 times world champions Swede in glide planes were doing some show there, or acrobatic gliding. There were some old, was it, let's see here, it was the Fokker D7, I believe it was, in some and a Swedish plane called Tummelisa, and was it a French plane also? Those old biplanes, very old biplanes. And then there were Spitfires and Mustangs. There were jet planes, helicopters, and so on. And there should be a B-17 bomber, but some or one of the crew members were ill, and so it couldn't come, or didn't made it on to to be there and show off. So that was one big letdown, that the majestic B-17 bomber flying over the crowd, and it didn't do that. That was really sad. But they had a Hercules and lots of planes, old. There wasn't tanks also, and helicopters and so on, standing on the ground. Everyone can photograph them and ask the pilots and so on. They were selling coffee mugs, which I have one here with the Swedish aviation logo on, wings and a propeller and a crown atop. Wonderful to drink coffee out of. And I bought a hoodie with Swedish Air Force text on. Really comfortable, in fact. And they have a simulator where you could land the SK-60 jet plane, where it's like a schooler jet plane, training in jet plane. The mission were you were up in the air over a airbase, slightly to the side of it, far away, and your job was to land it, basically. And I stand in queue for 1.5 hours nearly for the first time, and then I said, screw it, since so many of them in front of me still hadn't been in the simulator, so I reckon it will take 1 more hour just to be there in that queue, at least. So I said, screw it, let's do something else. And just before we were planned to drive home, we went to the simulator and watched the queue and looked at the queue, and it wasn't as big as I thought it would be. So yeah, I stood in the queue for like a half hour, and then I could do the landing in a simulator with the instructor beside of me, and he asked, have you flown anything of this before? And I said, yeah, I have the same program as back home as you have, but I have a newer version of it, and I have the joystick and flying around home and back home at my computer and so on. I've done the test at Karlberg. No, it wasn't. I've done the pilot test and so on, pilot tests and so up in Stockholm. And he said, all right, let's go for it. And he just started the simulation directly, and I was like, all right, and grabbed everything and checked the ailerons, elevators, and so on. Rolled a little bit, did a loop there, so I felt the plane. Pitched increased the throttle a little bit, dived towards the airbase. Pulled the throttle back, glided in a little bit, set the flaps to landing. When I were nearly at the base, dropped the landing gear, set the throttle to idle, and just cruised in slowly, gliding into the base. Perfect 3-point landing, and boom, done. And he was like, well, it couldn't be any better. And I was like, yeah, like on TV. And I was like, yep. And that was it. I stayed in the queue for like 2.5, or was it 2 hours, just to do that, and said, yep, that was it. Now I'm done. Yeah, thanks for it. I'm going home now, right? See you again. See you some other time, maybe. Bye. But yeah, it was a awesome event. Lots of performance shows and music. Of course, there were a live performance band there playing ABBA, which is traditional for every Swedish event, playing ABBA. Yeah, it were estimated it to be 40,000 people there on that day, between 900 in the morning to 1600 in the evening. Was it 1800 in the evening, something like that? Between those times, there were estimated to be 40,000 people there, so it was really crowded, lots of people, and it was just awesome. Can't wait to go to the 80th, 90th, and 100th Jubileum. But yeah, enough of that. As I said in a previous video of these high calibers and so on, check these planes out, do that, I really recommend them. Try them out for yourself and experiencing the fun for your own. Comment in the section below of what happens and how you feel of the different planes and your personal, well, attitude or liking of them. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to support my work, and share it with your friends and neighbors, and yeah, that will be it for now. But till the next video of whatever I make, take care of each other now, and bye bye then.